Sometimes I'm not even sure why I even check the test live out, because I already know it's going to be lackluster. But anyways, I'm going to jump into it and try to make this not too long. Well, to be honest, there's really not a lot of content, so this doesn't have to be long at all. I got a sorcerer knocked out, and of course you can turn them in at these events. You don't have to go and get a contract or anything like that. These are just things you can already do. And as you can see, you'll find these little caravans scattered around the map. There's one in the city. There's a few in the jungle. I marked one here. There's one up at Volcano right when you come out of the obelisk on the pathway. There's one over here. They're scattered all about. Now we'll get to the one reason I like them. But if you turn in a sorcerer you knocked out, you're gonna get basic stuff. Mind you, I've traded in too. But anyways. Now I have some sorcerer skulls and magi skulls, and I just wanted to show you the difference of what you get. So like for a regular skull, that's what we're looking at, as you can see. But if you turn in the magi one, so I'll just drop those, and you can see how much more you get for those skulls. Now, so we're just gonna drop a few of these in here just so I can show you. I was kind of excited, and I was like, nah, there's no way. But all these supply materials that I bought, I have probably opened 100 of them. We'll drop the alchemical base just to be sure. But all you're going to get is plant fiber, wood, stone, and twig. It's just those basic supply materials. Which, I mean, I guess it's not bad if you are in a pinch. But it's kind of weird because since official, at least for PvP, it's 4x. And most private servers, you know, already have their rates increased. But anyways, we have a lot of coins. And what I do like about it is we can go over to this guy and we can purchase fighters. Now, I'm sure if you watch my content, you know why I like this. Because now I got all these fighters and they're Hyborian Fighter 3s. And I can just turn those into zombies. So if farming this is viable and the coin output that you get from farming it is worth it, these are just fighters you can have on standby for zombies. They're already done and ready to go. It's kind of nice for that. I do appreciate the fact that you can get a fighter 3 pretty easily if you think about it, because you could knock out a couple, turn them in, or you could just get their skulls, bring them here, get some coins, and get yourself a fighter. And that greatly helps you when you're starting out. So on servers, especially private servers that wipe, that's great. And even on official servers, that's really nice because we all know how long it takes to break a thrall. But this is the armor. I like the helmet, except for the weird circular, you know, Egyptian thing going on. The helmet though looks kind of cool. Like I don't know. The rest of it, I don't know. So of course I went through, I can't spawn any of this new armor, DLC, the battle pass, maybe stuff, you know, you just have to buy. Maybe armor we can unlock, I feel like, but I doubt it. They want to pull as much money in as they can. And they're definitely catering to PvE and the role players a bit more because, I mean, to be honest, that's how they make their money. So yeah, I guess I can't knock on them for that, but I'm curious to see. I'm more curious about the weapons. I swear to God, they said they were not going to add the ability to buy weapons. I thought it was all just going to be cosmetic based, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I can't spawn any of these in, so I am interested if those are going to be battle pass or just, you know, DLC that you have to buy in the bazaar. I guess we'll find out. It's Funcom, so I'm assuming you're gonna have to buy it anyways. And of course, if you're interested in this, there's some cats. I know dogs too, but these cats are kind of ugly. I don't know. Kind of remind me of Egyptian cats, so I guess that's kind of cool, you know, and hieroglyphs and stuff like that. But they are not good at making animals at all. Like the horse looks god awful, but that's pretty much it. I don't really know what else to talk about. I guess I could port around and show where some of these locations are for these traveling things. Like I said, there's one over here in this area. You can see where I am on the map. We have another one right over here. Oh, I actually landed in the tree. As you can see, there's another one here. We also got one all the way up here, which I thought was kind of odd. Actually, a lot of people put map rooms right here, so I guess those map rooms are going to go bye-bye. I thought it was funny, too, that they fight each other up here. Like, I didn't think they would fight each other. But apparently they do. Funcom, right? They were like, just put them in locations, you know, it'll be fine. Who cares if the AI attacks each other? And I don't know. I don't know what's happening to this game anymore. It just seems like we're going to be bombarded with DLC, cosmetics, weapons, you know, stuff like that. We're not actually going to get major adjustments to the game that are going to actually change the experience. We kind of did with the attributes, but at the end of the day, like I even said previously, it's all going to end up being the same kind of meta and builds. And, you know, personally, right now, Magic with PvP, it just doesn't work. You're going to win if you're in a full PvP build. It doesn't matter if they're in a full Magic build. It doesn't matter if they got zombies, thralls, pet. You still should win. It don't matter how tanky they are. And that's just because, like, the mechanic for Magic was more, you know, PvE oriented. It just doesn't seem to work very well in PvP. And it's just like the reward, like the risk to reward, you know, it's not there for it. But that's it. I thought I'd hop on and check it out and see what was going on with it. Not excited. I'm just kind of in the middle, I guess. Yeah, I'm guarded. I'm guarded at this point about content that they release, because I even tested zombies in here to see if you could still put armor and weapons on them, and you can. So I wanted to point this out. Okay, on the test live, if I go into the admin, or not there, if I go into the gear section, you'll notice all these. If you've watched my zombie videos, or if you have messed with zombies recently and you see how it shows a little pouch for their weapon, you know, their slash attack, they actually have a lot of these in here. This makes me wonder if they're trying to figure out how to fix it. I'm not sure why all this stuff is here. I even spawned in some of it. You can actually spawn in the choo-choo death powder, and you can actually use it on your character. It was kind of funny. But, yeah, I noticed that was in there, so maybe they're trying to fix it, and I don't know. I'm just going to wait and see when it comes out and what happens, and I'm excited to see what they break next, because you know I'm going to make a video